Welcome to AlertX, an AI-powered emergency response system that is revolutionizing healthcare in Pakistan. This is our final year project for 2025, where we combine artificial intelligence, machine learning, and real-time technology to save lives. Pakistan faces a critical emergency healthcare crisis. The average ambulance response time exceeds 15 minutes. 60% of emergencies result in hospital rejections because there's no centralized system to check bed availability. Poor coordination between patients, drivers, and hospitals leads to preventable deaths every single day. This gap in our healthcare infrastructure is what AlertX was designed to solve. AlertX is an intelligent emergency management ecosystem consisting of 4 integrated platforms. First, a user mobile app where patients request ambulances and receive AI-powered symptom analysis. Second, a driver mobile app with GPS tracking and optimal route navigation. Third, a hospital dashboard for real-time bed management and emergency coordination. And fourth, an admin dashboard providing system-wide oversight and analytics. All 4 platforms communicate seamlessly through artificial intelligence and real-time data synchronization. Our technology stack represents the cutting edge of healthcare innovation. We use natural language processing with SPACY and NLTK to extract symptoms from patient descriptions. Our machine learning models, built with TensorFlow and scikit-learn, classify emergencies and assign triage scores with 87% accuracy. Socket.io provides sub-second real-time updates across all platforms, while Google Maps platform delivers intelligent routing. And Mongab's geospatial indexing ensures we always dispatch the nearest available ambulance. AlertX introduces revolutionary features that change how emergency healthcare works. Our AI triage system analyzes patient symptoms in natural language and automatically assigns priority scores: critical, urgent, or standard. Real-time bed tracking gives us live capacity across ICU, emergency, general, and surgery departments. Intelligent dispatch automatically routes the nearest ambulance to hospitals with confirmed bed availability. Live GPS tracking provides accurate ETA predictions. And our predictive analytics continuously optimize ambulance-hospital pairing. All of this runs on cross-platform React Native apps and React dashboards. Our technical architecture is built on enterprise-grade technologies. The backend uses Node.js with Express and MongoDB, featuring RESTful APIs, JWT authentication, and microservices design. Our Python Flask AI service processes 5,000 symptom variations with 87% accuracy and delivers real-time inference in under 500 milliseconds. The front-end leverages React 19 and React Native with component-based architecture, Socket.io integration, and a stunning dark-themed glass morphism user interface. The results speak for themselves. We've achieved a 42% reduction in emergency response time, bringing the average down to 8.5 minutes. Our AI triage system maintains 87% classification accuracy. During 3 months of testing, we maintained 99.7% system uptime with sub-second real-time updates. Beta testing with 3 pilot hospitals processed 1,500 emergencies, reduced miscommunication delays by 65%, improved bed utilization from 78 to 91%, and prevented 23 patient rejections. Looking ahead, AlertX is just the beginning. We envision integration with government health departments, scaling to 500 hospitals nationwide, adding telemedicine features, creating a disaster management module, and connecting with fire services and police dispatch. AlertX transforms emergency response from fragmented chaos into intelligent, coordinated care. We've proven that artificial intelligence and real-time technology can save lives. Because in emergencies, every second counts, and we ensure those seconds are used wisely. Smart response means saved lives. Thank you. The admin dashboard serves as the central command center for AlertX, built with React 19 and Vita, communicating with our Node.js Express backend through RESTful APIs. Authentication uses JSON Web Tokens with 7-day expiration and bcrypt hashing at 10 salt rounds. The hospital approval workflow operates through email verification. When hospitals register, Node Emailer sends verification emails via Gmail SMTP. Admins verify credentials and license numbers before granting system access through JWT role-based access control middleware. Real-time updates use Socket.io for bidirectional communication. Every emergency request, ambulance location update, and bed availability change triggers socket events that propagate instantly. MongoDB change streams detect database modifications and broadcast them to connected clients. The statistics: 150 hospitals, 200 ambulances, 1,500 emergencies, are aggregated using MongoDB's aggregation pipeline with geospatial queries. Hospital approval executes atomically within MongoDB transactions, updating user roles, changing hospital status to approved, activating associated ambulances, and initializing bed capacity records with default values. Ambulance tracking leverages MongoDB's geospatial 2D sphere indexes on current location fields, enabling efficient proximity queries. Each ambulance sends GPS coordinates every 5 seconds via Socket I/O, triggering database updates and broadcasts to all subscribed clients. The routing algorithm uses Google Maps Directions API for optimal paths with real-time traffic data. Analytics employ recharts for visualization, pulling from pre-aggregated collections updated every 5 minutes via node cron. Response time calculations use the Havasine formula for distance computation, factoring in average traffic speed from historical data. The system maintains 99.7% uptime through PM2 process management and MongoDB Atlas 3 node replica sets for high availability. The hospital dashboard handles emergency resource coordination using React 19 with Tailwind CSS dark glass morphism theme. Bed capacity management uses optimistic UI updates. Changes appear instantly while Socket I/O broadcasts to the backend. MongoDB's find one and update with atomic $inc operators prevents overallocation across 4 departments: general, ICU, emergency, and surgery. The emergency queue displays incoming requests sorted by AI-assigned priority scores from our Python Flask service using Spacie-named entity recognition and scikit-learn random forest classifiers. When hospitals accept emergencies, the system triggers ambulance assignment by querying available units, calculating distance using Havasine formula, and dispatching through Socket I/O events. Live tracking uses React Leaflet with Google Maps Directions API polylines, updating ambulance positions every 5 seconds through WebSocket connections that maintain consistency across all platforms simultaneously. The user mobile app is built with React Native 0.81 and Expo SDK 54, ensuring cross-platform compatibility for iOS and Android from a single codebase. State management uses ZooStand for lightweight reactive stores handling authentication, emergency data, and location services. When the app launches, Expo Location requests GPS permissions and starts continuous tracking with high accuracy and 10-meter distance filters. Emergency creation begins with GPS coordinate capture, followed by natural language symptom input. Users describe their condition in plain text, which is sent to our Python Flask AI service. The service tokenizes input using NLTK, then Spacie's English language model extracts entities like body parts, symptoms, and severity modifiers. Feature vectors generated through TF-IDF weighting are passed to the random forest classifier for prediction. The AI returns a triage score, confidence percentage, classification label, and extracted symptoms within 500 milliseconds. After users input vital signs through validated numeric fields, the app constructs the emergency object and posts it to the backend using Axios with JWT authorization headers. Once created, Socket I/O establishes a connection to the backend server using Socket.io client library. The app joins a user-specific room identified by user ID for targeted event delivery. When a hospital accepts the emergency and assigns an ambulance, the server emits an emergency:"accepted event. The app receives this through Socket on listeners, updates the ZooStand store, and triggers re-renders showing assigned ambulance information. The map subscribes to ambulance:"location update events for the specific ambulance ID. Every 5 seconds, new GPS coordinates arrive and the ambulance marker smoothly animates to the new position using React Native Maps animate to region method with duration parameters. The polyline between ambulance and user location updates dynamically based on real-time coordinates. ETA calculations use Google Maps Distance Matrix API, refreshing every 30 seconds to account for traffic changes, displaying accurate arrival times factoring in current speed and route conditions. Push notifications are handled through Expo Notifications, which registers device push tokens with Apple Push Notification Service and Firebase Cloud Messaging, then listens for remote messages when the app is backgrounded, ensuring users receive critical alerts about ambulance dispatch, arrival, and emergency status changes even when not actively using the app. The driver app implements background location tracking using Expo Location's start location updates async, creating a persistent task that sends GPS updates every 5 seconds even when minimized. Authentication uses JWT with driver role claims validated by the backend. When hospitals assign ambulances, emergency:"dispatch events trigger full-screen alerts with patient details and vital signs. Accepting calls the backend API, updating status to en route to patient. Google Maps Directions API calculates optimal routes considering real-time traffic, rendered using React Native Maps directions with blue polylines. Geofencing detects arrival within 50 meters using Havocene distance calculations, enabling patient pickup and arrived at hospital status updates through put requests, emitting socket I/O events to synchronize state across all platforms.